that should work. What's up, guys? We are back in the big wrecker today. We're gonna be towing a buddy of mine's Z01 Camaro. It's broke down on the side of the road up here. He's left it unattended, so he won't be there, but we'll be picking it up. It's gonna be kind of interesting on this one because it's really low to the ground. Like it's not a stock Z01. It's got like a big front splitter and it's supercharged. It's got an aftermarket supercharger on it, so it's like a modified car. So we're gonna have to handle this one with kid gloves. You see the shoulder of the road that we're on here, that isn't like a full shoulder, so it's gonna be a little bit narrow. We're gonna try to slow down here. We got a bunch of traffic behind us. I'm gonna pull up behind it here, kind of block traffic while we're here. Good. Check on scene in the tow book in the meantime. Alright, I'm gonna hop out here, check it out. You see, we're not on a full shoulder, which is kind of an issue. Oh yeah, see, here's the belt. Get that off the top. Carbon fiber, so it's like coolant or something leaking. So throw that in it so it don't fly off. We're good on traffic. Oh, doors are locked. Keys sit on a rear tire. Once traffic gets by here, I'll get around and unlock the door. Alarm's going off. Alright. So we're good. We got the keys. It's unlocked, so I can get in it and do what I gotta do. So my plan here is probably gonna grab it from the rear, because we're in the big wrecker, which means I don't think we'll have enough clearance to get under the front. And there's definitely, yes, it's got this big front splitter, and there's no way I would get my wheel lift under that. So I'm gonna turn around, back up to it here, and we're gonna dolly it, which I brought the in the ditch dollies off of the little wrecker to tow it with. I still haven't really went through the Collins dollies that are on this truck to see if they're even any good. Like, see if I even could use them. I don't even know what condition they're in, really. So we're gonna use this little driveway here to turn around. Get a little bit more out of the road here. Now we're going to be facing into traffic with the truck, which will hopefully kind of get people's attention, and they'll slow down a little bit for us. They're slowing down and moving over, which is nice of them. I have noticed that a lot of people, especially in this area, which we're over towards Bay City, are normally pretty courteous when it comes to slowing down and moving over. And I think I got it. I've occasionally forgotten to turn my lights off, and I'll drive with my lights on going down the road for a short ways. People will be like moving over and slowing down, just like while you're going down the road, like they're pulling over on the shoulder to get away from you. And not very many places do that, like a tow truck going down the road. So it's kind of cool they do it over here still. And this is going to be the fun part, because I still haven't gotten a backup camera for this truck yet. I've been told that Santa Claus is going to be bringing me one for Christmas, so I'm trying not to go out and buy one, even though I really need it, especially for stuff like this, so I can see how close I am backing up the stuff. Still need to go just a little bit here, I think. Can probably make that work. Oh yeah, perfect. Right under the bumper. Mustang. Make sure we clear his exhaust and everything. Back out a little bit here. So we're at an angle here, so I don't really want to come up too high, because I don't want to crunch the side of the car over there. Do one over here. Oh, exhaust. So the muffler's here. So, as far as I know, this car still drives. We're going to have to do kind of like how we did that Porsche the other day. I'm going to try to get it up onto some wood blocks. There's phone call. Sound recovery. There's a customer from this morning. I towed their truck to the shop, and we're gonna leave that like that. We got a truck coming. Didn't even try to move over. I really need to go through these Collins dollies and figure out if they're even any good. Let's see if this thing runs. If it does, I'm gonna pull it up on top of those wood blocks, give me some more clearance to get underneath it. thing is pretty rowdy. There we go. Okay. Make sure I can't see what traffic's doing. Good for now. Okay. I went just a little bit too far, but the rear end is up way higher now. Straighten my T-bar back up. Now I can back up again. The key here is going to be oh, looking good. How centered am I? Not very. I really need to come over a little bit. I'll be so glad when I get a backup camera. I can see exactly where my wheel lift's pointed at. Only so much you can see by the mirrors, you know? Okay. We should be good now. Now the problem I have is these blocks. But we're clear of the exhaust now. For the most part. Still gonna be close. Move this in. Going to work out very well here. Might have to back it up a little bit off of these boards because I can't go in anymore. If I go up, it's going to settle and I don't want to hit the exhaust. Let's see if I can push the... Alright, so we're good on this side. But it's not good. So we'll have to probably mess with that side. Once I have this side hooked. Good on traffic. Working on an angle on the side of the road like this is not ideal. Okay, so I have that side hooked now, so it can't really get into anything. So I'm going to come up to get past them boards. Oh. airplane taking off. The local airport is actually right there. Get our boards rearranged. Truck coming from that side there. So clear, it's like still pretty close. But as I come up on it, that'll straighten up. We're good on traffic. What I want to do, get these boards under here where I can close these up a little bit more. This side's gonna have to come up a little bit higher. Working at an angle. See, as we come up, we'll get her away from our exhaust. So now I have plenty of room to come out, get a better bite here. Little holes there. Nobody's slowing down. And that one, saw he went off into the shoulder when he got by us. Alright. Alright. So now should have more room. Oh yeah, not even touch anymore. Yeah. We still gotta throw our dollies. Come on here. Get out my straps. Have this part done. There's no traffic. This is the stuff where it would definitely be nice to have a flatbed. Car coming here. Step back. Truck's coming. I'm getting back over here. It's really going to be fun when we go to get out of here with the dollies on the other side. Go to throw the dollies on the other side. I gotta stand over there and crank those things over. Now the fun part. I have the dollies just kind of thrown in here because I don't have actual mounts. Another phone call. Not X-Time Recovery. And that was a follower calling to ask questions that I don't even have answers to. Kind of these things, because you see a number on the door of a truck, does not mean you should call. Okay. Now the fun part, because we're playing in traffic. We're good in traffic for now. Let's move this up here. No traffic at the moment, so I'm going to get these up. One coming now. I'm gonna get back over here. Get the axles under it. I'm gonna try that. Okay. That should work for that side. Now I'm going to come down a little bit, get the front end to come up. I'm going to try to pull, it'll work, get the car to roll up on top of the dolly axle a little bit. This side is going to be way more of a pain. Okay. I need to get this up here. Now we gotta fish it under the car. Because of the angle of the road and everything, it's going to be a pain, which is why I was trying to get it up on top of the dolly axle. It's all the way in, I think. Should hopefully, there we go, give us enough room to get under it. Okay. Now, the part that I'm looking the least forward to. Getting these things up. Just gotta get it off of that dolly axle. And give it some room to roll forward there. key is to still be able to move these. Which I might actually have to put it up on a block of wood. If I can get it up high enough. This is what I had to do with that Porsche. Of course, being on an unlevel surface and in grass, it's not too easy. That side's good. Wished I had that much room to play with here. Kick it. It's under there. So it should be on top of the block of wood. We're free there and there. I want to get these as narrow as I can. Going to be a pain in the butt to do those. I'll be back in a moment. Somebody coming. Try to move over. Okay, so this side, over there I had that one, and that one. Okay. Right, back and middle. Okay. So now we get to cranking these over. Hopefully, and it's not going to stay. So it jumped out of that middle slot there because of the angle. Because it cammed over it. Pulls it away from it. Still gonna do it. It's going to be a pain in the butt. I need them to stay up. About like that. Sure, there's probably a better way to do this. Well, if you know a better way to do this, let me know. I'm going to try to stick a block of wood under it to hold the dolly up and hold pressure on the axles. And did it again. try to hold the axle into the slot. As it comes up. Wonder if I can set it up like this. On the higher part of the block. What I really probably need to do is cam that wheel all the way over. That's got it. So now I can remove this block. Alright. That got it. What I probably should have done was started with this wheel in that position and the other wheel all the way down. You gotta catch traffic. Get this one. Then we have a brake. Appreciate it. Now the fun part. Turn in my back to traffic. We've got a brake, so I'm going to use it. Alright. Good to go. I'm going to get these blocks of wood out. I can come back up on my wheel lift. Still good on the exhaust. Give it a little bit of tilt up. Yeah. Good to go. Still gotta strap these. Throw this in the car. We've got a brake. Traffic. My tow light. Extend this out some. Give me enough room to turn. We should be good. I am glad to be done with that. Still got to strap the dollies, but I'm going to do that off the side of the road. Turn off PTO off. That took entirely too long, but we made it happen. That one kind of fought us no matter what we were doing. It was gonna have something. So that low side was really the pain. If I was on level ground, that would have been no problem. But that one being on, we don't actually have a full shoulder, so it was partly on a unlevel shoulder and the side of the road which curves, so that hump in the middle kind of, you know, didn't want to play nice. But we got it. So we're gonna get this thing hauled over to the shop, get it unloaded, and that's gonna be basically the reverse of this process. So either way, we're gonna get this thing hauled over there so he can get his car fixed and back to him, and he can get back to enjoying driving it. Right, so we made it to Excessive Racing Engines here in Pearland. Got a bunch of cool race cars, a couple Camaros and Vets and stuff over there. First things first, get my tow light off of it so we don't forget that. That'd be like the easiest, one of the easiest things to forget. Move that open, so we're gonna need that open to get the dollies and everything back in. Pretty much do the opposite of what we did to load it, except this time we get to do it on level ground. And I'm going to go ahead and get couple of blocks here, stick one under there, one under here, some from the other side. Since we're not on as steep of a road or as angle in the middle, we should be good with all of these here being on one block instead of having them all up on 4 blocks. Right.
This car run?
Yeah, it runs. It's just through the belt, so you wouldn't run it very, very far, but it'll run. That's how I should have started. sure we're clear. Yep.
Two down.
Well, the not fun part. Get these dogs in here. What do y'all want to drive it? Sit there. It should be free. You just gotta drive up off the blocks there. Huh? Yeah, no, it's free. Oh yeah, the alarm's probably gonna go off too. You'll have to hit the ignition. Yeah. Yeah. It's key fobs. Sounds good. Good. Car sounds so good. Never heard the what it made on the dyno, but it's supposed to be north of 1,000 horsepower. I'm sure somebody's gonna notice. That's coolant from his car. I don't know where. I'm assuming he probably ran it hot, but there's coolant everywhere underneath the back of that car.
Coolant?
Yeah, there's coolant all the way to the back end of it. It was dripping off the exhaust onto the wheel lift.
Okay.
Alright. Yep. I need some actual mounts for those so I can mount them onto this truck or move them between the two trucks or something, or get another set for this truck. Need to see if these dollies are even any good. That way, for simple little stuff like that, I could use the set of dollies that came on it. All right, made it back home. I just got done getting the dollies moved out of the big truck back onto the little truck. The in the ditch dollies are back in their home. Axles are there in the tunnel box. One of my projects for this week, I need to go through the Collins dollies here and figure out if they're still good. The bad side to these is they have the big, like, heavy steel axles, and they're like extremely heavy. Do kind of like that this truck came with the folding mount, so those actually hinge out to get the dollies
down lower to where you don't have to like lift them all the way up there. So that's kind of nice. I do like that this truck has that. Considering moving the dollies from the ditch dollies from the little truck to the big truck, mostly because this the big wrecker has quickly became the main truck that I use. Kind of funny because I originally bought it to be my backup truck for the little wrecker, but it's quickly became my go-to truck. I'd haul everything, you know, from small cars to big trucks. It's just really handy. I wasn't even sure if it was going to hang around the fleet very long, but the way that's looking, I'm thinking this is going to be the truck that I kind of do most of my stuff with. So I'm debating on what I want to do with the dolly setup here. I'm going to wait till after we get over the holidays to purchase another set of dollies, and in the meantime it would be kind of nice to have a good set on the truck that I use more, so I don't have to keep literally climbing up there, taking them off of this truck, putting them into the big truck just every time that I need them. Because I've needed them a couple of times. Once that I didn't film for YouTube, and then, you know, this tow here. So have needed a good set of dollies on this truck. I need to go through the Collins dollies and make sure that those are good. Just kind of really sucks because especially these older axles, they don't go as wide as some of the newer dollies do. And it'd be sometimes, you know, if you're hauling like a full-size truck or something like that, it's something wider, you know, a Jeep with, you know, big wide tires. It's really nice to have the set of wider dollies. Plus, the newer dollies have more capacity than the older sets. Anyways, so let me know in the comments what y'all think I should do. Should I move the in the ditch dollies to the big truck, or should I just keep moving them back and forth in the meantime until I buy a new set of dollies? Yeah, let me know. Drop me a comment. Thanks for watching, guys.